Hola, my humans. We're playing an Englishman, the rabid Englishman known as Glenn Powditch. Powditch. His highest is 1382. 42nd in England. I'm 1,000 better than him in the global rank. He is an ACM though, so he's not dog shit. We're taking here. I'm 90% sure he takes back. We just attack with our knights, probably. I need water. Hold on, let me drink some water before we make our next move. He's a bit concise, I'm assuming. He's probably really good. Well, not probably really good. I'm hoping he's really good. He brings his bishop out. We will do the same. I don't know, but I can't tell if I like symmetrical positions like this, except the only difference is I have a knight out. Whereas he could pin the knight like this. I don't really want that. That's probably bad. Let's close this. Let's show that I'm not cheating in literally any which way, shape, or form. Oh, the other recording that I just posted like probably 10 seconds ago. Road to AFM. That's happening. We will be in AFM shortly. Castles, I think. That pawn's not hanging. I also want to bring my knight out just to put it in the center, because knights in like the center do wonders. Because realistically, you want your knight in the center, because that's how knights are active and they're good. And shit's just swell. I think he's gonna pin here. If he pins, I just play this, as is the normal reaction to a pawn being pinned. He did not. That's a funny little move. We're just gonna put our bishop here, attacking the bishop, and here that's a knight, not a bishop. I think the best move here is to pin, and then I just take. I feel it because the pin I really don't want happening, but I can't really do anything to stop it at the basis of now. So I think it's to pin and then I take, or not pin and I don't take. I think I bring my bishop here. Further attacking this pawn, he's gonna have to go here. Knight there to avoid this letting me take the thing. If he goes there, I'm just going to go here, enhancing this pawn structure. Literally perfect. I think you pin here. If he pins, I'm just going to play this. He does not pin. He attacks my knight. I'm just going to put my knight back here, because that's the only place I can move it from here without it being here, and that's a really big mistake because there's two attackers and one defender. I'm getting annoyed as my life is slowly crumbling. He can take my knight here with his bishop, actually. I'm going to pre-move that. I'm going to pre-move that because I am superior. Okay, he brought his pawn down. I don't think that looked like the best move to me. I don't understand the why. Maybe he wants to start an attack on this side, but why wouldn't you just put it here, hoping for this? Because after takes, you could still just takes, because it's defended by both pieces. But I mean, I don't understand. He finally pins. I'm going to do the move I wanted to do before. If he takes, I'm just going to take with the queen. So I'm going to pre-move taking with the queen. I wonder what he's going to do now. He could attack my bishop here, which I don't think is that big of a problem, because I could always just put this pawn here, because if takes, my rook is defending it. And this bishop isn't hanging because the queen is defending the bishop. Granted, if he went here and then I did that and then he went there, that's a hanging knight like a fucking idiot. But that's if he attacks my bishop. I don't think he will because he is only 1375. He did exactly what I wanted him to. Now, if he takes, I simply take with the queen. So we're just going to pre-move that. If he takes my pawn, I take his knight, my bishop. If he takes my pawn, he loses his knight like an absolute dunce. So I'm just going to pre-move that. Because I think he's stupid. Well, I don't think he's stupid. He's 1375. That's obviously not bad. He's obviously a sentient creature, but like, you're not the best. You're not good enough. Actually, I might just take the pawn here. No, I feel like no. What the fuck am I talking about? Just taking the pawn, bro. I'm stupid sometimes. My brain is fried. I've not stopped playing chess since like Friday. I'm shocked I'm still playing how I'm playing. Am I playing like a grandmaster? No. Do I want to start playing like Mikhail Tal? I don't know how to say his name. I know how it's spelled. I just don't know how to pronounce it. I want to Google that, but I feel like I'm going to get flagged for cheating. So I'm not going to. I'm trying my best not to get flagged. Ooh. What do I do? Can I just take the pawn here? I feel like I can just take the pawn. Because if pawn takes, I just bring my... I'm going to bring my knight over here. To help with the kingside attack. Maybe a queenside attack if needed be. I could always also bring it over here if this pawn wasn't here. Or up here, but right as of now, I just want to bring my... I feel like he's going to attack my queen with his knight. And if he does play that, I could always just go here. Actually, I feel like here would be better. Because if pawn attacks me, I just move over anyway. And the only difference is his pawn structure isn't as superior along this diagonal. Granted, he moves this knight, it's mate in 1. So. Granted, if he moves the knight, it's mate in 1. So, like, I would love for him to move that. Why did he play that? That doesn't make any sense. I can just go rook e1. I'm going to go rook e1 attacking the semi-open file. I feel like I was also debating knight g4. Hopefully, if he took... Fuck my computer, bro. Because, like, if takes, it's mate in 1. I was also debating that, but I don't think he'd be that dumb. So I just decided to go with something that just felt more like structure rather than actual, you know. Because why would he take? If he knows it's mate in 1, I feel like he wants to play this to stop the potential mate in 1 that I could have. If he plays something like he pushes a pawn, does that work? I feel like I'm just going to go here anyway. Because if takes, I just infiltrate with my queen, and I'm fine anyway. Yo, you should play queen a5. You should play queen a5. It's completely safe. You should play queen e5, bro. Please play queen e5. He played that. Hold on. I'm going to trade off the rooks first. Because I feel like the rook trade and then a knight trade. Because I certainly do have, I'd say the position, rather. Because if knight takes, I just move my rook over again. If queen takes, I just take his knight. And I feel like I'm just more structurally sound than he is. You know what I mean? Okay, so he knight takes, so I'm going to go here. I feel like there's no way to actually continue his onslaught because if knight here, I take the pawn. I feel like that's it's a move. I don't think it's a good move. I don't think knight here is a good move. I think I don't know what I'd do here. Bringing your knight back. Why would you want to trade your knights in a position that you are certainly in right now? Hold on. If queen takes, I'm just going to take the pawn. Because there's nothing you can do to, like, continue to attack me. So why would I care? Also, if rook d8, queen c5. There's no real point. Wait, no. I feel like I have queen b7 attacking this pawn if this queen moves. So I'm forcing this queen to stay along the 6th column or file or whatever. This number's on this line. Or diagonal, which it isn't. The only way I could do that is to go here and here, which would be blundering of a queen, and it wouldn't even protect that pawn anyway, because the pawn's in the way, and my bishop would take it. If that all weren't there, getting here and here is the only way to defend it. While also semi-attacking pressure on my king. If I had nothing. If I had nothing. Damn. Just take into account. Wait, is there anyone in the lobby that is good? I wouldn't say anyone in the lobby is good. Am I on the homepage? I would love to be on the homepage. No. How is this game on the homepage, but mine isn't? Wow. Yes, I know I have one active game. All my games. I don't want to play another game. I would fucking hate. If I can win this. No. That would have been perfect. Utter perfection. But no. No. He's 2 years old? What the fuck? Who is this? Bro's playing chess before he can speak. That's crazy. That's wild. Bro's titled before he can speak. Judo BJJ. I don't have X, but okay. I love BJJ.
I don't know where that is. Where does he live? He's in. I forgot. He's in English. He's an Englishman. So what do you do? He brought his thing over. Can I just attack this knight? Let's just kick his knight out. And then when his knight goes somewhere, I think if his knight goes... Why would his knight go here? His knight would go here. And then we just take the pawn. I feel like the only good move here is knight here. So we don't take the pawn, and if knight goes there, we just go here. But if knight goes there, we just take the pawn. Yeah, we just take the pawn. I feel like he would just take our pawn now. Like this. So we just would take this pawn. Black History Month, am I right? 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 You have nothing to continue the attack. Like, there's no way to continue your attack. I mean, I'd assume there is. I can take that, can't I? I want to take, but I also don't want to take. I don't want to just give him a queen. You know what? I'll take. I feel like knight takes here is the obvious choice, and then this is just... This is another obvious choice. Pawn takes! I feel like I want to kick the knight out. Oh, if this was 15 minutes, you're cooked, bro. Brother, what the... I'm gonna go until his knight's gone. I just want to turn on the gas and let bro's house burn. I feel like we go here if his knight hits the corner. Because, like, where else would his knight go? I mean, I feel like his knight could... No, he can't go there. He'd have to take... Wait, that's actually a good move. I'm just going to push the pawn. I'm just going to fucking promote. I'm going to push the pawn until the rook comes there, and then I just fucking drop my rook back, and I take my rook. He takes, and then I take, and I queen, and it made him. Hee-hee-hee-ha. Okay. Can I defend like this? Why would I not just defend? Am I stupid? Is that a blunder? Am I stupid? Am I a dumb little guppy? Bro, you're gonna lose. Like,
I'm just saying, please resign. I don't want to play this chess game right now. What in the sweet fuck? I'm just gonna push my pawn, you know? I was like, wait, why would you play that move of all the moves you could play? Why would you play that? Oh, because it stops the forced queen. Okay, that makes sense, actually. That actually makes sense. I don't know. I feel like I can just go here. I mean, realistically. Why don't actually what? Yeah, because I want to keep this pawn. This pawn's gonna die. I'm just gonna go here and take the pawn. Because when he takes, I'm just gonna take the pawn with jack. I mean, it's not like there's much you could do, realistic. Wait, holy shit, no. If this and this, I win a rook, unless he goes here. Simply because wherever I go will be check. So let's look at this, 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 look at this. Unless he checks me and moves his rook somewhere else, or blocks, this way. Or his check and goes here, or some shit like that, or anywhere. Okay. Okay. Well, I feel like I go here. Hold on. Think about it. Think about it. You can't take. Think. You can't take. Because you lose. I'm just going to have this ready. Just in case he takes. You have a minute left. Taking is completely reasonable. Because you have a minute left. When you're down on time, how the hell do I have 11 minutes? I thought I had like 9. Damn, what the fuck? You know what? No. You can't take, because then you lose the game, basically. 30 seconds left. 20 seconds left. He resigns. Damn! Full report me, Chief. Chief, 94 accuracy. Am I the GOAT? Hold on, like, actually, am I the GOAT? What is my PNG? Let's go to chess.com real quick. Am I the GOAT? Train. Shit, I should have just fucking hovered. Oh well, analysis. Am I the GOAT, bro? Hold on. It's the GOAT. Joseph Looper versus someone. I think this is it. Who is it? Glenn Pout. Yeah. That's crazy. What did I play like? I don't want to look. I saw 2 2s. 92. I had a brilliancy. That's because all I saw was this. If this, you lose the rook and the knight. And I'm just dominant with your fucking pawns, never going to be able to promote. And this is winning. That's brilliant. Back to the highlights. Oh my god, we have a brilliant and a 2200? Bro, I'm cracked. I'm literally him. Hold on, if there's someone else, I might play. I mean, like, this game it's a game, alright. I mean, chess is a game, yeah. I can't believe I saw a brilliancy. Chess is surely a game. That's fucking crazy. Bro saw this and was like, nah, peace. I'm not fucking dealing with this dude. This dude is crazy. This dude's a him.